Guys, so today I'm going to be looking at the incident in high school. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. When I was a freshman in high school, we went into lockdown for an active shooter. There were cop cars swarming the building and helicopters flying above the school. It was a whole ordeal, and every student and teacher were obviously scared. There was a rumor floating around that the shooter was in the science hallway, which was the hallway I was in at the time. Due to all the rumors circulating, one science teacher decided to make a Molotov cocktail to throw at the potential shooter, and another science teacher broke one of his golf clubs he had stashed away in half for self-defense. It turned out the shooters were people with paintball guns, and both of these science teachers were fired the next day. It was always talked about the remaining years I spent at the high school about how terribly unfair it was for firing teachers that were in theory trying to defend the students from a potential shooter. They got fired? Oh my, what? So they'd rather the teachers do nothing? Oh my gosh, this makes me mad. The only time teachers are like doing something good and then they get punished for it. Are you kidding me? So what happened to the people with paintball guns? Like, what? Why do you even have that at school? Seriously? Oh my god, that's so stupid. Wow, this actually gets me mad. The fact that people thought they could lose their lives that day, and then these two teachers just wanted to protect their students and themselves, and then they get fired for that, for using their brain. Huh. I wonder why nobody freaking wants to become teachers now. Someone drew a 25-foot penis on two of the bathroom walls. It was found first thing on a Monday morning and was extremely detailed. Someone spent hours on this, meaning they snuck into the school over the weekend for their art project. They really wanted to finish this off, hey? What the heck? Spent their entire weekends doing this? Yo. They must have hated that school. When I was a sophomore, it was known around campus that a specific set of lockers that was between the campus and football field was off limits, because over summer break, some kid blew the door off a locker with a dry ice bomb in a Propel bottle. 2 years into my relationship with my now husband, he starts telling a very familiar story, and I realized he was the fabled dry ice bomber my school had been talking about for the past 7 years. What in the frickities coincidence? Person broke into the school with a shotgun. No students were in the classroom at the time because it was lunch. Of all people, our old, nerdy social studies teacher wrestled the gun away and subdued the perp. We were all stunned. This man wore a suit and tie every day. Every day. We gave him so much respect after that. It was all over the news. Wow! He freaking took down the shooter all by himself. The guy had a shotgun and he really took him down. What a hero. This person is a hero. A female teacher got fired and went to court for sending a nude to a student, male. The thing was though, it was the student who took her phone, found the nude in her gallery, and then sent it to himself. His mum found out about it somehow. Okay, so I'm assuming this is what happened. The student took the teacher's phone, right? And then he was like, ooh. Sent it to himself, and then his mum was like, oh, what are you doing with this, teacher? I'm going to call the cops on this teacher because this is inappropriate. You can't send this to a kid. And then it was all really a misunderstanding, even though the kid was wrong in the first place. I was at my grad ceremony and this one guy, while walking the stage, pulled his pants down and mooned everyone. Not exactly sure what happened to him, but I heard he got suspended and got his diploma taken away from him. Why did he think that was a good idea? He was like, this is the perfect graduation celebration. Gotta pull my pants down and let everyone see what I have. And then he gets suspended. And no more diploma. Oh my gosh, seriously. Somebody attempted to burn down the school but only half succeeded. They had to demolish the old part of the school where the fire was started and rebuild an entire new wing. Bright side was we got the first 25-meter pool in the county. Wow. Someone must have really hated going to school, or hated that school. I'm gonna burn the whole school down so we have no more school. We don't have to go to school anymore. There was a teacher in my high school who we all really disliked and we called Voldemort, due to both the physical and personality similarities. I honestly can't even remember his real name. To everyone, he was just Voldemort. He also really hated being called this and gave anyone who called him this to his face automatic detention, including myself. People actually said it to his face. Hey, Mr. Voldemort. Or was it just, hey, Voldemort? Yo, that's funny. In the class below me, I was in year 8 at the time, so year 7s had PE with Voldemort. This girl, Chloe, had just been diagnosed with type 1 diabetes and was low, so she had a can of Coke with her. She was quiet and pretty well behaved. She started dating the class bad boy, so to speak, called Otis. Oh, anyways, Voldemort came up to her and demanded why she was drinking something sugary during class and in the gym. She explained to him her condition and why she needed it, and was confused because every single teacher had been informed. Voldemort said he'd heard, but he didn't believe it, and took away her Coke. Well, her boyfriend didn't like that and asked him what he was doing. It then devolved into a shouting match between the two of them in front of the entire class, while she's starting to get pretty unwell. There's multiple accounts of what Voldemort's breaking point was, according to Otis himself. It was when he told him to get effed and also get a nose job. They were in the gym doing hockey that day, and Voldemort ended up chasing Otis, a 13-year-old, around the gym with a hockey stick, trying to hit him. This is again in front of the entire class, and phones have just become a thing, so of course every single student filmed it on their flip phones. Of course, during this, Chloe faints. All the screaming attracts the principal, who walks in on a teacher literally chasing around and trying to kill a student, whilst another is unconscious. Suffice to say, he was fired the very same day. All the phones were confiscated, so the teachers could delete the footage. Chloe was fine, and Otis became an outright legend for finally getting Voldemort to expose himself as the utter ass that he truly was. Wow! He tried to chase a kid around with a hockey stick trying to hit him? Come on, Voldemort. Come on. You can't do that. Wow, Chloe's boyfriend sticking up for her though. That's the kind of person you want in your life. Someone who sticks up for you. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I can't believe Voldemort was like, I heard about it, but I don't believe it, so I don't want to give you the Coke. Jeez, rude. Like, why does he want to cause so much trouble? You know, Voldemort. Why does he do that? Even if it wasn't true, just let her drink the Coke. Why would you take the risk of freaking hurting someone? When I was a sophomore, a guy asked a girl to prom by getting on stage wearing a paintball vest with red paper rolled into tubes stuffed in it, to make it look like he had bombs strapped to his chest. He held a sign that said, "I'm kind of the bomb, will you be my date to prom?" She said yes. He was suspended and not allowed to go to prom, and she went with someone else. Oh my... What the frick? Wow, I guess not a good idea nowadays. Kids stole the whole bathroom. Sinks, doors, locks, hand dryers. He got caught, of course, but they never repaired it, so the bathroom has no working sinks or doors. Did the kids sell it and then the school never repaired it? Like, what kind of school is that? Where the frick is the budget going, huh? Just repair the freaking bathroom, I swear. Some schools, they have the money, but they just don't fix anything. Like, what are you doing? Some kid pooped his pants and threw up while we were doing a couple miles run. Worst part is the closest person to him when it happened was his crush. Oh, did his crush at least like help him? You know, was that how they fell in love? One of the students in my high school had some kind of issue with her bowels. When she shat herself in the school's main area, a nearby student recorded her and shared the video with the entire school. I wasn't involved, but I'm sure the student in question is probably traumatized from that. Why would you record that and then send it to everyone? Or share the video? You really have to be the biggest asshat to do that. Honestly. Like, what's the point? I don't get it. What's the point? There's no point in doing something like that unless you really wanted to hurt the person that you were recording. Like, that's stupid. Someone did a poop on the seat of a toilet and a few guys got a brush and brushed it out onto the corridor. Headmaster came along and thought it was a fake joke turd and picked it up. Every boy aged 16 and up was called to an assembly where the headmaster said, "Today I picked up human excrement with my bare hand." A few boys couldn't handle it and burst out laughing. They never found the phantom pooper. Why would you poop on the toilet seat, dude? Like, I swear, some people just make me hate everyone, honestly. Like, come on, why can't you just be a normal person and just poop in the toilet, not on the toilet seat? The toilet has a freaking hole for you. You put your bum there and just poop. Why did they do that, man? Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.